We're beautiful.
Hello, Gemini. Welcome back to Angel's Light Tarot. Thank you for stopping by for your weekly general message. We will tap into career, segue into finances, and right on to love. All right, and of course, those will be 3 different readings here. All right, angels, we're looking for high vibrations. Yes, we are, for lovely Gemini. Angels, what are the messages for career when it comes to Gemini? Thank you and thank you. There we go. What is going on here, Gemini? Thank you and thank you. I feel like this has to go there. Now, let's go ahead and get started in your career for the week. The major theme this week is, oh boy, are you working overtime this week? It feels like with the 6 of Spades, it is nonstop. Although you do feel like this is something that's a part of your purpose, that you need to be doing this, you need to do this, and you have the power. Your angels are giving you the strength to get this done this week. If you need an extra boost of adrenaline at the end of the day or at the end of the night, it is there for you. So some of you will be working overtime, whether you are working a 9 to 5 or whether you are working your own business. Whatever it is, it's going to be nonstop this week, okay? So take care. Make sure you take care of yourself. Drink plenty of water, things of that nature, because you're going to be hitting the ground running. Now, when we look at the recent past, we have the 7 of Diamonds and the 3 of Hearts. So in the recent past, I feel like you were a bit emotionally worried, yes, about your resources, wondering why isn't this money coming when I want it to come? What is taking it so long? But then I feel like you were kind of working out of your fear-based mentality, Gemini. But that was in the recent past. Now, when we look in the middle of the week here, we have the 9 of Diamonds and we have the Jack of Spades. So I feel like in the middle of the week, you guys are giving, I'm going to put it out here, you are giving more than you are receiving this week when it comes to your career or your job. The Jack of Spades is telling me that this is something that you have not been doing quite obviously you have not been with this Jack of Spades, but this time you might be donating your time. You might be donating what is that called? Sweat equity. You might be investing in sweat equity in the middle of the week. That kind of goes along with the major theme of work. But at the same time, somehow you know this is a part of your destiny. Maybe you are giving something to a client that you typically wouldn't because you realize, you know what? This is going to pay off in the long run, okay? Now, that's the middle of the week. Now, when we look at the end of the week, we have the 4 of Hearts and the 7 of Spades. So I feel like, here we go. At the end of the week, you're feeling really good. You're feeling very confident and grounded, and you're having a lot of faith when it comes to your business or your job. This faith is actually going to be what helps you emotionally. So whatever your belief system is, you lean on that at the end of the week. This does not necessarily mean it's going to be, a week of doom and gloom. No, it's going to be a week of faith. It's going to be a week of being on the chosen path, or that path that you are meant to be on. I feel like you're right where you're meant to be. If you feel like you're giving more than what you're getting back this week, know that you are in destiny right where you are meant to be. Yes, and when I look at your bonus here, you have the 9 of Hearts and the 2 of Clubs. This is telling me that all that you are giving this week, there's going to be people talking about it. And because this is sitting in bonus, this is a good thing. So if you're working overtime, you're coming in early, you're things of that, like all of that giving, people are watching you. You are exactly where you are meant to be. You do it with a smile on your face. You do it like you know that this is what your calling is, right? Trust me, there are people that are talking about the sacrifices that you are making, how much you put into your job, or how much you put into your career or your entrepreneurship, whatever it is. You got people talking, and it's a good talk, okay? All right, so let's take a peek. Let's move on. let's move on to your finances this week. Angels, we're looking for some positive energy for lovely, lovely Gemini when it comes to your finances here. What is, thank you, and thank you. There we go. All right, so Gemini. Major theme is the Seven of Diamonds. This card represents a lot of money coming your way. Now, it's a trick to this, okay? It's not just going to come your way and just fall into your lap, okay? This card comes with the belief system. So you see how there's 3 diamonds here and there's 3 diamonds here, then there's 1 in between. Okay, so let's say we take this one out. Let's say we take this one out. This right here is money is just flowing. Money is just flowing. But this card right here is producing a blockage, right? The blockage is your faith. If you can have faith, if you believe that things are going to work out financially, if you believe that that money is going to flow in your direction, guess what? This is what you need right here to make it all flow. So you trust in your belief system, whatever it is your belief system is. This is a week of faith. I feel like if you literally not pretend, not joke, and not everything is gonna be, no, you got to feel it, like walk your walk, okay? Walk your walk and realize that it is going to be okay. It's going to be better than okay. The more faith you have, I'm going to tell you, the more the universe will pay you in kind. This might be someone who you loaned money to a long time ago, and then all of a sudden they pay you back. This might be an inheritance that you were not expecting, things of that nature. Maybe you find money, but the universe is definitely saying you walk out on faith here. Walk out on faith and you will be rewarded when it comes to your finances. Now, in the recent past with the 3 of Diamonds, I see that you were a bit worried about money. For some of you also, you were doing a lot of creative work or being creative, if you will, with your finances. Now, when we look in the middle of the week, we have the Jack of Diamonds. So I feel like in the middle of the week, you are doing something creative when it comes to your money. Maybe you're taking from Paul, what is that? Taking from Paul to pay Peter, or Peter to pay Paul, or something of that nature. But I definitely see you are being creative. And you're using your intuition when it comes to your resources. By the end of the week, whatever you need money for, it will be there for you. You can bet your bottom dollar it will be there for you. So if you need to get the money from an account from back home, or if you need to get the money from here, or a money market account, or a friend that's going to loan you the money, whatever it is, guess what? It's coming through. It's coming through in a big way. The bonus here is the 4 of Diamonds. It's saying, have faith here, because by the end of the week, you're going to be financially secure, okay? You're not going to have any worries or anything like that. So walk into this week like, I'm good. I know everything is going to work out for me. I know that I am being taken care of by the angels. Yeah, you know you are, right? All right, and when you do that, expect an influx of resources coming your way. All right, and you watch when you go to the mailbox and open that check and say, oh, Dora was right. Okay, all right, so let's take a peek here. We're going to move on to your love, romance, not just love, romance. We're looking at romance. Angels, what is the romance in, come on, romance with Gemini this week? The energy around, thank you. There we go. And there we go. Okay, so when it comes to love this week, I feel like there's going to be a lot of changes when it comes to love. Maybe you're even, for some of you, you may be traveling with the one that you love. For some, you may be going through, there's changes here. So for some of you, you may be getting a divorce. And some of you, you may be traveling. So if you don't want a divorce, you might want to travel. Okay, all right. And that travel could be just up to the mountains for the weekend, or getting in the car and going for a long ride, whatever it is. Just make sure you are moving, because the 5 is about moving. And make sure you're moving in the direction that you want to move into. So let's do a clarifier on this 5 of Hearts. Lots of changes in love. 3 of Hearts, you're still uncertain. Through the week, love is totally in that, I'm not so sure where this is going. I don't know if this trip will make things better. I don't know. For some of you, For some of you, these changes are good. So it depends on where you're sitting in your love life. If you, let's say you're single, okay, there's going to be changes in your love life. Let's start off with that. Let's do that. Let's say this is a reading for singles, okay? There's going to be changes in your love life, but you're uncertain about it. You might even have 2 opportunities for love this week. And we'll make this back around again, okay, for you guys who are in a relationship. In the recent past, singles, you were 9 of Hearts. You were letting love go. You're in the process of letting love go. For some of you, you may have even been giving to love like this waterfall of just love, 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 without giving them the opportunity to give love back. That was in the recent past. Now, in the middle of the week, there's someone coming into your world. This person, this is a love interest, romance, angels. What is this? Who is this? Who is this? Who is this? There's a lot of, I want to say, for singles, there's a lot of, I'm just going to throw it out there. There's a lot of sex in the middle of the week with this new person coming into your world. So much so, singles, be careful because you may be, or someone may be close to you getting pregnant. Be mindful of that. For those of you who are not, cannot, will not get pregnant, you know your story, you could at the end of the week decide that, you know what, I think I just want to be by myself and practice self-love for me. But with the King of Hearts, I feel like the bonus here is mastering your emotions, getting in control of your emotions, which is kind of like you need that because I feel like emotionally you guys are all over the place, singles that is. So mastering your emotions, for some of you, actually you may be meeting the person of your dreams this week. Now let's leave this, okay? Now, let's say, hypothetically speaking, you are in a beautiful, beautiful relationship, okay? I feel like you guys are traveling a lot. I feel like there are changes in your relationship. The 3 of Hearts is telling me that there's something that you are uncertain about with these changes or with this travel. Now, in the recent past, I feel like you gave a lot to your partner, a lot more than you felt they were giving to you. You might even be feeling like maybe they were giving to you more, okay? All right, now in the middle of the week, yes, I feel like there's going to be a lot of romance, a lot of intimacy with the 2 of you, so much so that you may create a new life force, okay? If that is not the case, if you are not in a position of getting a new child, okay, I feel like you will be practicing a lot of self-love because maybe in the middle of the week you had so much together time that you actually wanted some alone time. Now, the King of Hearts is telling me that for those of you who are in a beautiful relationship, that it's like this person is the person of your dreams, okay? That's all I'm picking up here, okay? So I'm going to leave that there. I send you joy, namaste, and much, much love sent your way.